Hello again, everybody. Chris Godfrey here. I'm all set to count down the 40 most played country songs in the nation for the week of July 27th, 2024, according to MediaBase 24/7. We got one debut on the chart this week, but before we get to it, let's take a look back at last week's top three. Number 3 was We Ride by Brian Martin. Number 2 was Cowgirls by Morgan Wallen and Ernest. And the number 1 song for the past 3 weeks has been I Had Some Help by Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. Now, can Post and Morgan hang on for a 4th week? Let's find out 39 hits from now. First, we get started with the latest by Miranda Lambert. She slips a notch to number 40 with Wranglers. At number 39, slipping back a spot, here's Dylan Scott with This Town's Been Too Good to Us. At number 38, slipping back a spot, here's Tiger Lily Gold with I Try to Ring On. Dropping back 2 spots, 37, here's Chris Janson with What You See Is What You Get. Slipping back 2 spots to 36, here's Zac Brown Band with Tie Up. Inching up 1 to 35 this week, newcomer Tucker Wetmore with Wind Up Missing You. Slipping the spot to number 34, here's Chris Lane with Find Another Bar. Slipping 2 spots to 33, Dylan Marlowe and Dylan Scott with Boys Back Home. And here's her only debut on the chart this week, clocking in at number 32. It's the first of 3 appearances on this week's countdown by Morgan Wallen. It's his new song called Lies, Lies, Lies. And with that one debut, we say goodbye to One Dropper, Falling Out, Let Your Boys Be Country by Jason Aldean. On with the countdown, slipping a spot to number 31, here's Matt Stale with Breaking in Boots. Just this 6th week on the chart, Chris Stapleton moves up 2 spots to number 30 with Think I'm in Love with You. Holding steady at number 29 this week, Dierks Bentley with American Girl. Here's the fastest climber this week, rocketing up 12 spots to number 28, Post Malone, and Blake Shelton called Pour Me a Drink. Inching up 1 to number 27, George Burge and Cowboy Songs. Up a notch to number 26, here's Riley Green with Damn Good Day to Leave. Holding at number 25 this week, Brett Young with Dance With You. Leaping 2 spots to number 24, Zach Top with Sounds Like the Radio. Inching up 1 to number 23, it's Kane Brown and Marshmello with Miles on It. In our 20th week on the chart, Dan and Shay inch up 1 to number 22 with Bigger Houses. And for a 2nd week at number 21, the latest by Thomas Rhett called Beautiful As You. At number 20, moving up 2 spots, here's Jelly Roll with I Am Not Okay. At number 19 again this week, here's Parmalee with Gonna Love You. Up 2 spots to number 18, here's Keith Urban with Messed Up As Me. At number 17, easing up 1, it's Dasha with Austin. From his high point at number 3 last week, he's down to 16. It's Brian Martin with We Ride. Slipping back 1 to number 15, here's Tim McGraw with One Bad Habit. At number 14, up 1, here's Luke Bryan with Love You, Miss You, Mean It. Leaping 3 spots to number 13, this 24th week on the chart, Justin Moore with This Is My Dirt. Inching up 1 to number 12, it's Lainey Wilson with Hang Tight Honey. And number 11, the song has been on the chart the longest at 38 weeks, up a notch this week. Here's Chase Matthew with Love You Again. Alright, with the first of the 10 biggest hits, here's Dustin Lynch and Jelly Roll holding at number 10 with Chevrolet. Easing down a notch to number 9 with his former number 1 hit, it's Bailey Zimmerman with Where It Ends. Leaping 3 spots to number 8 this week, it's Luke Combs with Ain't No Love in Oklahoma. At number 7 again this week, here's Chris Young with Young Love and Saturday Nights. At number 6 for a 2nd week, it's Cody Johnson with Dirt Cheap. Making a big 4-spot jump from number 9 to number 5 this week, it's Drew Baldridge with She's Somebody's Daughter. At number 4, moving up 1, it's Nate Smith with Bulletproof. At number 3, climbing a notch, here's Shabuzi and a bar song. Well, after 3 weeks at number 1, he slips to number 2 this week. It's Post Malone with Morgan Wallen and I Had Some Help. And the new number 1 song in country music this week, taking 13 weeks to get here, and it becomes Morgan Wallen's 15th number 1 country hit, and it gives Ernest his very first. Here's the song called Cowgirls. And that is our countdown of the 40 most played country hits this week. Join me again next week. We'll count them down once again, and we'll find out who's got the number 1 song in the USA.